Hi, my name is Rob McLaughlin. Today I'm going to talk to you about getting an 8 in both your speaking and your writing. This can be quite challenging, and this is because the majority of your sentences must be error-free. So that means that we often have to look at the smaller types of errors that we see. And actually, when I teach a very high-level class, and talk to high-level students, I ask them, what's the most difficult thing in English? The answer is always the same. The answer is prepositions. So you've got to try to fix your prepositions. An understanding of prepositions is very important. So let's look at this. Prepositions are all these small words like in and at and on and of and for. There are others like because of, as well as, and in accordance with. But we're going to focus on these small ones. Now, the key to understanding these is to understand there are two different types. There are prepositions with meaning. For example, the phone is on the table. That has meaning. Unfortunately, though, 75% of prepositions are used when they're connected to other words. So, for example, with an intransitive verb, this is when we have a verb and not just an object, but a preposition between them. For example, we can say, I arrived, or I arrived at the cafe. We need to understand that this word at is connected to the verb. So you need to have a better understanding of verbs, first of all. Also, prepositions can follow adjectives. For example, I'm sorry for the delay. So we can have a verb plus a preposition plus a noun. We can have an adjective plus a preposition plus a noun, and we can also have a noun plus a preposition plus a noun. So you really need to get into the smaller details of the grammar and the vocabulary. These are grammar and vocabulary issues that you must fix. You must start to notice them. When I say notice, I mean when you're reading or you're listening and you hear one, or you can see it, then just try to think, what is that connected to? The other issue I'd like to talk to you about briefly is articles. So in many of your languages you don't use articles. Articles are words like the and a and an. So these come before a noun. Really the golden rule here is that before every singular countable noun we need a determiner. An article is a type of determiner. So you must really focus on your use of the and a to get an 8. Of course, often this is what we first learn in English. Unfortunately, when your English gets really good, you've got to go back and look at the basics. You can't afford to be making many mistakes at all to get an 8. So good luck with that, enjoy the journey, and thank you for joining me.